Hey guys, I'm Blue,
Delta.
and we are rolling along here with our first Duelist Kingdom wave. We've seen a lot of great games, and we're just coming off of Joey's deck profile after his duel with Bandit Keith. Now moving on to what was the finals in the Duelist Kingdom tournament. It was Yugi versus Joey. I say that was the finals because that really was the finals of the elimination tournament, because every participant there had earned their way through the tournament. Then the bonus game was against actually Pegasus because he wasn't participating in the tournament. He was just,
Plays the winner of the tournament.
yeah.
And
So this was the last game of the
actual
elimination
tournament. They
side.
pit friends against each other. We'll see who wins in this one. We'll see what the result is, and I'll be going first. Draw to 5 in hand.
Here's my 5.
Draw. I'll summon the Mystical Elf in defense mode. Place card face down, and my turn. Lots of cool monsters in Duel's Kingdom.
Yeah.
Duel's Kingdom does make me nostalgic, even if I like later series like Battle City Awakening Dragons better.
A couple things we did differently for Duelist Kingdom. If you haven't seen any of the other games, it scores 2,000 life points as opposed to just usually 8,000. Plus, this is the one time we're allowing face-up defense. It's even though something we see throughout a lot of the anime. The fact is that we haven't played like that until now.
Yeah.
And we don't really care to change that aspect going forward, but for Duelist Kingdom, which we really haven't covered, we wanted to give it another fun, unique feature.
Yeah, it was also very prominent in Duel's Kingdom, we feel.
I'm going to summon my X-rated in attack mode. Activate Shield and Sword.
Oh boy.
Now my X-rated, even though his attack drops to 1150, still has more than enough to get through your Mystic Elf's defense of 800.
Yeah, wow. Good play. Now we'll go back to 1700. Let's see if that's something I can get over it. And it looks like I do. I summon my Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress. And we'll equip it with Horn of the Unicorn, putting it up to 2,100 attack points. Attack Axe Raider. And you will take 400. And that'll be that. It's like Joey had a cool play to get around Mystical Elf, and Yugi fired right back. See if the excitement continues.
Masaki in defense mode.
Draw. Winged Dragon, attack his monster. I'll end my turn. Let's see what I get next. Alright, I summon my Dark Magician. That whopping 2,500 attack points. You will attack your face down. Rocco Grotto. And then I'll end my turn. Yugi's got Joey on the ropes. Dark Magician, attack.
Kajikaki.
I'll set a card and end. This would happen a lot in Duel's Kingdom too. Like Joey against Bones and Rex, he just kept setting monsters until he drew an out. It was a stalemate because he can't attack directly. Draw.
Duelist Kingdom was an interesting format. I mean, if you look at the actual rules and gameplay, and not just, those really out there combinations, like fusing spell cards and monster cards.
I'll end. Let's draw and see what I get. Dark Magician, attack.
Yeah, good.
I will end my turn.
Also, I'm a Flame Swordsman in defense mode. Set one card and end my turn.
Interesting. I draw. I'll have Dark Magician attack. And I'll end my turn discarding Mystical Moon. You guys also might notice that some of the Duelist King duels have been on the shorter side. Nothing crazy, but some of them are a little shorter. And that does happen because Duelist Kingdom duels, even in the anime, ran very, very fast. They were over sometimes in just one episode.
I'm going to summon Copycat.
Ooh.
And use them on to copy your Dark Magician.
Sure.
Copycat, attack Dark Magician.
I activate Magical Hats to conceal my Magician. Let me pull a couple cards out of the deck now. And it will be shuffled along with my Dark Magician face down. We do Magical Hats errata. I'm sure most know that already. Check the errata document. Take your pick, my friend.
Tap one.
This one? You chose wrong.
Well, that's it for me then.
I'll draw. Alright. I'll activate Black Magic Ritual by sending Curse of Dragon and a Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress to the graveyard. I can special summon Magician of Black Chaos. What a cool play. Not something we see every duel, guys. And Horn of the Unicorn will return to the top of the deck. This card is actually really good in Duelist Kingdom. You can get monsters like up to over Blue Eyes attack. I'll have my Magician of Black Chaos attack your Copycat.
Uh-oh. Looks like you fell for my trap card.
Chasm of Spikes.
Chasm of Spikes.
Oh.
Alright, Trap Hall of Spikes. Now that you attacked with the monster you just summoned, it destroys it. You take half the life, half the attack as damage.
That is a lot of damage. It'll drop me to just 600. In that case, I will flip my Dark Magician back into his attack position. His offensive mode.
Alright. Inner monologue. He gets his Horn of the Unicorn back next turn. That could be key more for me.
Yeah, just insert like 10 minutes of inner monologue everywhere.
I'm gonna summon another Copycat. Now both my Copycats will copy your Dark Magician.
Interesting.
Copycat number 1,
Attack.
attack Dark Magician.
They'll both be destroyed. Wow. I thought I was doing pretty well there, and I was for a time, but Joey found a way to swing it back. I draw. I'm sure everyone's surprised at what I drew.
Now you have no big monster to put it on.
I'll set a card and end my turn. Times like these, I'm really glad there's no direct attacks.
I'll place a card face down. And a monster, and end.
I'll draw.
So in the anime, a Copycat was a spell card, not a monster. It could copy any kind of card. Ours just this monster. But is that something we felt the need to change? Because
Yeah. I mean, we think Konami adapted it to a card fairly well, and we're fine with playing it with its actual effect.
Which they do, and we'll definitely acknowledge when Konami adapts cards well.
I'll end my turn. Build up my meager defenses. Yugi's deck has a lot more spells than most characters, so. And obviously, I am drawing quite a lot of them, if you can't tell. Draw. I'll set a monster and end my turn.
Copycat, attack with your copy Dark Magician attack.
Mm-hmm. You copy Dark Magic attack, I guess. Draw. Inner monologue. Another weak monster. I'll set an end.
Copycat.
Yep, you've dispatched my Silverfang. Draw. Perfect. I've drawn my Gaia, the Fierce Knight.
Still not strong enough to destroy my copycat.
But I do have Horn of the Unicorn, which will give my Gaia 3,000 attack. Short of Kunai with Chain, I should be okay here. Gaia, attack his Copycat, or his Dark Magician.
I got my trap card.
Kunai with Chain.
Kunai with chain.
I was afraid of that.
Alright, Copycat, use the Kunai to switch his Gaia to defense mode.
Alright, well in that case I'll end my turn. Joey's got Yugi on the ropes.
Copycat, attack Gaia.
I'll activate my Mirror Force trap, which will reflect your attack back at you.
Not my Copycat.
That's one problem down. Draw. I'll set a card. I'll switch Gaia to attack mode. Attack his face-down monster. And then I'll end my turn.
That's it for me.
Feeling good about this game again, guys.
So does Gaia have the horn, or does the horse get the horn?
See, that's my question. I feel like in the anime, the horse would get the horn.
Because they
Gaia attack.
Because they don't make things that weird.
I'll end my turn.
Spirit of a 5,000-year-old fair living in a high school boy, sure. But do on a horse with a horn, no.
Looks like it's my turn. And I found a way to beat you. I'll summon Kuribo into attack position. And activate my Mystic Box trap card. This will destroy your face down and shift my attack position Kuribo to your field. Mystic Box is so dirty in Duelist Kingdom. Second Armored Lizard.
Yep.
Gaia attack Kuribo.
You fell for another kunai with chain.
Dang. Equip that Kuribo. Give it 800 attack.
Woo!
I'll end my turn. Yeah, can you imagine Kuribo wielding the kunai with chain?
It's probably too heavy for it. I'll switch Kuribo to defense mode and summon a Red Eyes Black Dragon, which is what the B stands for. But they won't print it. Red Eyes. Attack Gaia the Fierce Knight. Because, as a quick aside, Horn of the Unicorn is going to boost the attack, but not the defense. Like in the anime, there's no sticker on the card, but we're going to change that later.
It's been errata because it's too hard to get over even like a Dark Magician guy with a boosted defense.
Yeah. If you actually watch the anime, the card was not so broke. So we're tweaking it a little bit to make the games again more balanced.
I'll draw. And summon my Summon Skull. Horn of the Unicorn. Equipped to my Summon Skull. This card is so broken in Duelist Kingdom. 31 attack will attack over Red Eyes. You'll take 800, and this duel is getting closer. And I will end my turn.
I'm going to activate Shield and Sword.
Sure. which will switch Summon Skull to 1200 attack boost, but everyone in the unicorn gives him 1900.
And then I'll play Polymerization. Diffuse Baby Dragon and Time Wizard. And left with my entire graveyard. There we go. To summon my 1000 Dragon. And fun fact, if you haven't seen that Yugi deck profile yet, the new one, we had Dark Sage in there now, treating it just like 1000 Dragon, because they both existed under the same circumstances. They were an aged version of a monster, not a fusion of a monster and Time Wizard. And although Dark Sage has the more accurate effect, because of how often we've already used 1000 Dragon as a fusion, we just made Dark Sage the fusion instead of making 1000 Dragon the effect that when you call Time Wizard right and you have Baby Dragon on the field and, you know, the planets are aligned and Mercury is in retrograde, summon this monster from your deck. 1000 Dragon, attack Summon Skull.
Sure. I will take 500. Wow.
That'll do it for me. Yeah, 100 life points there.
Yeah, and I have no monsters.
To my glorious 800,
end
right?
my turn.
I have almost half my original life points.
Boy, guys, this has been a pretty back and forth duel.
Alright, I got nothing this turn.
I'll draw. I'll set a monster and then my turn.
1000 Dragon, attack.
A giant soldier of stone. Let's see what I get next. I'll end. And here we begin the passing back and forth that is so typical of Duelist Kingdom. Draw. Perfect. I've drawn just what I need to end this duel. I'm sorry, Joey.
Okay.
I'll activate Monster Reborn. This will summon back my Magician of Black Chaos. Now you guys know I've horned the unicorn, but Magician of Black Chaos attack 1000 Dragon. You'll take 400, and then I'll go a little different route. I'll activate Burning Land, so it destroys all field spell cards on the field, but that doesn't matter, as it'll inflict 500 points of damage to each player's life points during his or her standby phase. I'll end my turn, and guys, our tablet has died, but it doesn't matter because we know
I draw
Yugi's at
for
400
turn.
life points, draws.
I take 500.
and loses.
It was at 400, so I'm at negative 100.
Well, guys, that was, and I only had 100. I know I can't say the tablet off now. This is a rare YGO Games moment. You won't ever see this again, hopefully. But 100 life points, Yugi barely wins it. So close, so close. I had that combo too, by the way, and then I used Mystic Box to take advantage of Karibo. Well, guys, that is one of the last Duelist Kingdom duels scheduled for the wave. We will be doing, obviously, Pegasus versus Yugi, and it looks like this duel the same outcome. Yugi beat Joey to move on.
Yeah, so far all of our games have had the same outcome. That is
Interesting.
coincidence.
And anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe, keep watching for awesome content. We have some cool stuff planned after the Duelist Kingdom Wave 2, guys, so get excited. YGO Games out.